Over the past 5 years, I edited videos for massive creators just like Preston and Matthew Beem and generated over 500 million views on videos I've worked on. But what separates my work from everyone else's is these 3 simple editing principles: pacing, storytelling, and sound design. So in this video, I'm gonna exactly break down how to master these 3 principles so you can become a top 1% video editor. And by the end, you know how to take raw, unpolished footage and turn it into a video that people literally can't stop watching. So let's get into it. So we're in Premiere Pro. The main thing here, we're using footage from Matthew Beem, a big YouTuber in the US. I worked on this video. This video was edited by me. They're building a bus. To give you a little context, they're building 2 buses. They're gonna go to some other YouTuber and they're gonna get rated there. There's 2 teams, and this guy that you see right here at the start is Uncle Dave. It's like the uncle. He's gonna review the bus before they even leave, and he has to choose his favorite bus at one point. So how do we make stuff like this fun, where someone's gonna review? It's all about story, and storytelling is not only, oh, we're making a cool story where we set something up at the start and then make it like pay off at the end. Very cool. But we also need to create mini stories. And the main thing there is to like, okay, how can we make these little moments as engaging as possible? So if you skim through this footage, he just goes through the bus, just reviews everything together with them, and then leaves the bus. There's a beginning, which is over here at the start. There's an end, and there's a middle. So there is a story. A story always needs a beginning, a middle, and an end. That's something that you should know already. The thing here is what you will do, and you do this as well if you do a trial for a big YouTuber or any YouTuber you want. You're gonna look into the videos that you already have, that they have on their YouTube channel, and you look for characters, because every story has characters. Uncle Dave is the most craziest guy, the not serious. He's doing funny like memes, basically Gen Z uncle in a sense, where like he tries to like watch TikTok and get the memes. The thing here is like, he shouldn't know that because he's an uncle, he's old, he's unk. So what we want to do here is every time he says something funny like TikTok stuff, we want to try to keep it in, not just overuse it, because then it turns cringe. And that's also part of storytelling, where like we need to keep aware of like, okay, till what point it's cringe and when do we actually add something to his character. So that's something that we're going to do. Plus we need to look at what other videos from Matthew, basically what are like the things going. And if you look back at older videos from Matthew, the moments Uncle Dave is there, it's very chaotic, very fast paced, a lot of fast cuts, a lot of random things happening. So that's something we need to do as well. So that's already 2 points that we need to keep track of, while also making sure that we keep the whole point of the video clear. It's about the buses. It's not about Dave. This segment is about Dave. Dave's going to review it, but the video is not about Dave. The video is about the buses. So buses should be main character here. Dave should just make it a lot more fun. So let's just go through it and cut it up a little bit. And I'll show you a little bit how I would cut it, because I would go in and basically the intro should be sort of fast, and then the body, the middle of the video should be longest, and then the ending should also be fast, because that's where the interest is lost. So we need to give as much context to the viewer about what he's going to do, and then we instantly move in. So let's find that.
So I'm here to make sure everything's up to code and everything's going smoothly, right?
So this is a line he uses a lot. He's up to code. That's basically a line that he does a lot. That's something that you could see in their videos as well. So even if you're not the editor of Matthew, you could still find this and say, okay, this is what I need to add in. Now we see here, this is Cheyenne. Cheyenne is like the owner of the bus, and she's building the bus. She's the sister of Matthew. She's competing against Matthew. So let's see what she says.
Okay, let's go check it out.
Hi, Uncle Dave.
So hi, Uncle Dave.
Oh, hey, how's it going, Cheyenne? Woo! I love stairs.
Hello.
Holy cow, that's a lot of pink.
Okay, so because it's chaos, and he wants to get in. So he says here,
Smoothly, right?
Right? That's like, he's questioning. So we could zoom in on this later, make it like funny. But now we need to like get him into the bus, because the bus is the most interesting part. So let's find the part where he's into the bus. Okay, he moves here into
Woo! I love stairs.
He shouts here like, woo! Let's add that in.
Woo!
And like make these cuts super fast. We can even J-cut them.
I love stairs.
Like we can even make it like a J-cut in a sense, because it needs to create chaos, right? So we just look, okay, we look for like J-cuts, so we make even more chaos.
Woo! I love stairs.
I love stairs. Something that he would say.
Hello.
Holy cow.
Okay, so I love stairs. It's not really a thing that we kind of need. So we can do that. And then we remove the I love stairs because it's not really a funny joke, nor it's something that it's like TikTok stuff. So let's just J-cut like the next part where he actually enters the van and like the bus and then says something about the bus.
Ooh, holy cow, that's a lot of pink.
It is a lot of pink. To enter, you have to wear something though.
I got my hat on and my...
You have to wear a tutu and a tiara.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness, we could like make that a oh my and then cut it to make it even funny. So we don't have the goodness. That's like a classic thing. Oh my, and then he has it on.
Is that for me?
It's for you. I got a special, it's a tiara for you and everything.
This is like repetitive things. Like this is like the sister of Matthew. What the fuck is that face, by the way? But this is the sister of Matthew. She repeats herself again about like she has a tiara and a thing.
We could put it on your little hair.
Is it my size? Everything's my size. You know what I'm saying?
It's a bit perfect.
So this is like kind of boring. I want to go to the part where you
Have to wear it?
that's fun.
You want to go a little further in?
Woo!
Tiara.
He has like another shout here, which we could use maybe. I think we could maybe turn it into this. Let's see how this looks.
Oh my... Woo!
Like we could just have like a woo. Like we could add like something here later. But this is extra chaos.
Tiara.
Tiara.
Perfect. Now you can come in.
On your waist, not your...
This is what I wear when I go on a date.
Like we could just like add this in, like as like this is what I wear when I go.
This is what I wear.
This needs to be faster again. Like it needs to be chaos.
This is what I wear when I go on a date.
That's supposed to go on your waist, not your head.
Close enough.
Like that's a funny line that the cameraman also talks in the videos, so that can be kept in. Close enough. That's like sort of a line where we close off as well. Like he says close enough, but I see this close off sort of for me in my head because it closes off this part where it's about the tiara and the tutu. So let's move on to the next section where they talk about something else.
Look at him.
Yeah.
Got a waistband.
I'll need it.
Gonna look in. You are not the father.
Oh.
Oh my God, I love the teacups. They're tiny.
So like we move on to the next part and it's like about the teacups. So we just move here.
Enough. Oh my God, I love the teacups. They're tiny.
Aren't they cute?
Yeah, they're cute. One-shotters. Shots of...
This kind of random, but we could like use this maybe like this.
Espresso and a toaster. Got the cappuccino machine or whatever the hell this thing's on. It is?
Yeah, look at it.
$1,000 toaster. Salad. Oh, that grinds the coffee, just so you know.
We could like use him, like him touching, him slapping the desk could be funny.
Got the cappuccino machine or whatever the hell this thing is. Toaster. Oh, that grinds the coffee, just so you know.
We need to have him hit the thing here.
Oh, that
like him like touching this, like it's chaos. Like we're gonna.
Oh, that grinds the coffee, just so you know.
What do you think?
I like it so far. It's great. I like it so far. It's great. When do we leave? Can't wait to meet everybody in Cali.
So basically, we shown the first part of the bus, which is the coffee station, and now we kind of need to move on to next thing. This is the next thing where like they show the pond and stuff, but he's not really talking about it much. I think. Let's see.
Through the forest.
Through the forest?
Go ahead.
No, yeah.
That's a river day.
This is going to be
Through
a
the
river.
river. Through the woods.
Let me see.
It's a sauna, 120 degrees. Can't wait to get to Barstow.
You like our magical water fountains?
Yes, I thought I was a drinking fountain with Kool-Aid and champagne.
Not really a cool line.
I want to be part of the girl team. Shall we?
That's a kind of funny line where like it's kind of random, but let's see if
I want to be part of the girl team. Shall we?
let's see. This is where he enters the cinema. So this is a new part. So we've shown the coffee station, which is like one of the biggest parts of the bus. And then we have the pond, which is not really anything massive. You don't really see that well visually. So we have just a small line maybe in it. So you can see he saw it. But now it's time to just move on to the next part, just to keep it fresh. You
All right, you're good to come in.
Okay.
Come on
Here I
up
come.
there.
Here I come. Come in.
can just like, here I come, and coming in hot is like the same line. So we remove repetitive things.
Coming in the princess room.
Or like coming in, like basically.
Oh, this might be.
Like we cut the silence.
Oh, this might be my room.
Boom, we cut the silences.
I like the skylight. Truly, it's a skylight.
It's a movie
The skylight is kind of...
room.
It is a movie room. I like
Like
it.
movie chairs, snacks.
Popcorn.
Movie chair, snacks.
We can just like have him say everything because he is reviewing the room, so he sees everything. We've already heard from in the like before this moment, we've already heard Noah and Cheyenne talk about this room, so we don't need to show it again.
I don't think.
Never
that
say
means-
no. Just always say maybe. Leave them hanging.
I don't think he knows what Netflix.
This is a good good sort of answer. So we have this.
It's a maybe.
I don't think he knows what Netflix and chill means.
That's basically like another, like we're looking for like, okay, so another lesson for you guys. We're looking always for like start, beginning and ends in like mini sequences. So the movie room is its own little mini story, like really, really, really tiny. So we were looking for also to end it and to start it. To start it off, you have this part where he actually moves into the room. If you have a shot of someone walking out of the room, it's good. But this is like a really good ending where like he makes a joke. He's not sure. He doesn't even know what it is. Okay, that really feels like, okay, this is the ending. A thing that Matthew does a lot, and that's another thing with like finding sort of patterns in certain content, is Matthew likes the end to scene on a joke or an awkward moment. So doing this with even the mini scene, so even with like the movie room only of like reviewing the whole bus, feels really right in this content. So that's why I always like to do this. Whereas
Maybe.
I don't think he knows what Netflix and chill means.
I don't know what so that's like basically the
I
end.
don't.
Uncle Dave just keeps.
So like we can add like I don't. I guess that could be a thing.
I don't.
And then we move on. That's like basically I don't. That's basically
Netflix, we're gonna.
We're moving now forward to like the next part.
You know what that means, right?
That means also we don't have to use any of this where he's sitting on the room because it's not needed. We can move on to the next part where he's trying. So like here we can like have like, let me see.
Yeah.
Hey, what's in this room?
Like, hey, what's in this room? That's like another like entry basically. Like we have again the knockings. We can use that again.
Well, you want
Like what we did.
check it out.
Housekeeping!
Like we can use the housekeeping and then we can see him open the door as it closes.
That was a perfect line.
Ha ha! It's a cereal bowl!
Boom.
Check what's inside the toilet.
I looked. Somebody dropped the deuce. Somebody left the jelly bean.
Yeah, we can even let him go inside.
Oh my crazy.
I don't know if you guys will both be able to fit in there.
No, there's no.
He's not really saying much about it. This is a funny one where he like goes through like the
Hey, can I have the yellow ones? I like them the best.
so like here he's gonna do like his funny joke.
Leave me alone. I gotta drop a deuce. See ya.
Leave me alone, I'm gonna drop a deuce is the same as like goodbye basically. So we can just leave the see ya only in because it basically says the same.
See ya.
And we can add like this fake sort of cut in here, I guess.
See ya.
And then we like basically we go from here, see ya, to like the cameraman talking to like the guy in the room next to it.
Did you add the plumbing yet?
No.
It's like no, and that's like sort of like the ending of like
Uncle Dave, maybe we can take a bathroom break later.
Okay.
we can have like the K like this.
Hey, Uncle Dave, maybe we can take a bathroom break later.
Okay.
You get out.
And that's basically the ending of like the part because all of the things are reviewed, so we just have to add the ending.
I like the bus. You gotta paint it pink.
Yeah, I think this is a good ending where like I should
Paint it pink.
paint it pink. And then we can move back to Matthew's bus because that's basically the ending. We don't need an actual ending to this because like we have like transitions to another bus. But this is basically the story right now. And we went from around, I think, 20 minutes to now having only a minute left. And that's just purely because I cut out everything that was not needed. If there's like, we can go over it again a little bit. We talk about the coffee thing. There's just one thing we show them real quick. Because just know, in the video, we already show this a lot. So we don't have to show him review it. Like, we don't have to show it, like, very in-depth. Because we already do while we're, like, basically building it. So basically, quickly go through everything. Funny joke every time at the end, sort of. And then we just ended up. So we got the story now. But how do we make this even more fun? Because that's the thing that we want to do with him. Like, we want to make everything he does feel super funny. And that's adding chaos. And adding chaos is not just about doing fast cuts. It's also about adding zooms and doing these things like I already said throughout the video, where I said like we could zoom into him knocking and everything like that. So let's do that right now. And that's basically adding the pacing. That's what makes it feel way better than it is. That's not story. The story is all about what is in it to make it fun, but now we're going to make it even more fun by adding zooms and all kind of like mini cuts. Pacing is basically the rhythm of your video. It's what giving your story life. Like I said, we need to make Uncle Dave a lot more funny. It gives him life, unless now he's kind of just like a guy that thinks he's funny. But we need to give him, like, we need to add fun. Otherwise, it turns into awkwardness. It's basically just removing the boring, cringe stuff and turn it into really funny stuff where his character comes out. And that's by adding zooms and everything like that. So yeah, in this case, what we want to do is also look at the audience. The audience is very young. Like this content is based for young people around, I would say, 8 till 15-year-olds, let's say. So their attention spans are pretty low. So we want to also add fast cuts here, just to make sure that like it feels chaotic. That's his personality, but it also works super well with his, basically with the audience. So let's see how we can bring Uncle Dave alive. Let's go through it.
So I'm here to make sure everything's up to code and everything's going smoothly, right?
So like him holding this door and him like not knowing, like basically not opening yet, but he's holding this door could be a funny moment.
The code and everything.
So that's fine. Let's just have a zoom on this.
Everything's going smoothly.
Let's see how this looks. Let me quickly
And
see.
everything's going smoothly, right? Woo!
Right, could be like a zoom in on his face. I always like to use this safe margins just to give him centered. So let's see.
And everything's going smoothly, right? Woo!
Let's track his face a little bit so it's better, because I only took it like a little bit more towards the end. Let's make sure that his face is always centered.
Right? Woo! Smoothly, right? Woo!
Like let's zoom this a little bit into more to his face, so we see like where it comes from. This breathing, like we can remove it just to give like a little extra like emphasis on chaos.
It is a lot of pink. To enter, you have to wear something though.
It's a lot of pink. It's kind of repeating. I forgot to cut it out before. It's no problem. We do it now.
That's a lot of pink.
It is a lot of pink.
That's a lot of pink. It's a lot of pink. It's confirming, but the viewer's not dumb, so it's repetitive.
To enter,
So let's cut it out and just let.
to enter, you have to wear something though.
To enter, you have to wear something though. We need to know who says this because she's the first time she comes on screen in this scene. So let's just zoom in on her and like have it like, let's see if.
To enter, you have to wear something though.
Okay, that's good.
I got my hat.
Let's just go straight to like him talking again.
I got my hat on and my.
Here, there, like there's a still, like there's a silence, and then like let's zoom in on this because they're laughing. Let's zoom in on here, like.
You have to wear a tutu and a tiara.
Oh, you hear the O, and on the my we can have a zoom in on his face, just like on a sort of similar.
Oh my. Woo!
And like here we can also zoom in on him, just so like every time the viewer instantly knows where we're going, basically.
Woo! This is what I wear when I go on a date.
That's supposed to go on your waist, not your head.
Here we can like, because like we can zoom in a little bit on him because the moment the cameraman comes in and it zooms out a little bit, it's an extra fun. So let's zoom in on him a little bit.
This is what I wear when I go on a date.
That's supposed to go on your waist, not your head.
He instantly wants to react, just so like you see, he instantly knows his joke.
It's not your head.
Close enough. Oh my god, I love the teacups. They're tiny.
Aren't they cute?
Here he touches the teacup, so we can basically show him touching it. Boom. Zoom in on this.
Aren't they cute?
Yeah.
Make sure they're always centered in a sense. Let me see. We can cut back to his face if it's on screen. If it's not, then we can just zoom out. Yeah, I guess so. Like this.
Yeah, they're cute.
But let's zoom in on him because otherwise the viewer might get lost. So let's track his face again as well. Always keep things centered. Centered is so important so people don't get lost.
Yeah, they're cute.
Here he's slamming the desk again. We can zoom in on that again. And that shakes and stuff. But let's make sure also that this is also tracked properly. And then have like it zoom out here. So the viewer always knows what's going on. And let me just add an ease in quickly. Just so
Espresso on a toaster.
Here we want to zoom into like him shaking it a little bit.
Oh, that grinds the coffee.
We can have like him like zoom in a little bit on him so he's more centered.
Oh, that grinds the coffee, just so you know. I like it so.
Okay, that line is kind of random. We can maybe keep it, but when do we leave is kind of a weird line to say when we just entered the bus, so we just remove it.
I like it so far. It's great. I want to be part of the girl team. Shall we?
Shall we could be like something where we do like something with magic, like as VFX.
Girl team. Shall we? Coming in the princess room. Oh, this might be my room.
I think we just cut stuff out.
That grinds the coffee, just so you know. I like it so far. It's great.
It's great. I think we just remove that part and we just instantly goes to the next one.
It's great. Coming in the princess room. Oh, this might
be my room. We could zoom in on his face.
be my room.
But like, let's not do that. Let's just have the first one zoom in a little bit. Also, so we hide the cut afterwards, because the cut, if we keep two screens 100%, like 2 times in a row, you see the cut very obviously. But if we zoom in, you can see now.
Princess room. Oh, this might be my room.
Like, you basically don't see the cut as well. Let's remove this silence because that's kind of confusing for him. Like, well, his jokes needs to be.
I'm chilling here. Noah, what do you think?
Let's zoom in a little bit on Noah because he's talking about Noah. We can have like a little bit like this, like on the fit bump. And then we can have like a keyframe go to Noah while he's responding. And he doesn't know.
He said it's.
And then we cut here. After this, we cut back to Dave because that's like what needs to be centered then, because he's talking to the camera.
He said it's a maybe.
I don't think he knows what Netflix and chill means.
Here we want to kind of keep them both in, so like we know who he's talking about, and then afterwards when Dave responds, we can just zoom in.
Chill means.
I don't.
Yeah.
Hey, what's in this room? Housekeeping!
Housekeeping, we can zoom in on him because he just knocked on the door. Everyone knows what's going on. So then we can zoom in again. Otherwise, if we zoom in on this screen where he's knocking on the door, we don't see the door, and then it's really confusing.
Yeah.
Hey, what's in this room? Housekeeping!
You can even zoom a little bit into the like him knocking on the door.
Housekeeping!
And again, here we're not making him centered, which is really bad for me. My bad on that one. So we can just keep him always centered in a sense. Let me see. Always just keep him centered as much as possible.
Housekeeping!
That was a perfect line.
Like, that's a perfect line. We can remove it. It's kind of off script. Feels like it's not meant to be in the video.
Bing! This is
Housekeeping. Like, we see him open the door, which is good. And now he's talking about the toilet here, or like, well, like the thing is like we can basically show the toilet here.
the cereal bowl. Oh my crazy.
Like here we can zoom again in a little bit more into him. We can zoom a little bit on the
Like him the best. See ya.
Did you add the plumbing yet?
No.
Hey, Uncle Dave, maybe we can take a bathroom break later.
Okay.
Okay, that's like hide to cut, so we zoom in, and then it's basically...
I like the bus. You gotta paint it pink.
Okay, that's basically finished. Let's see how it ended up.
So I'm here to make sure everything's up to code and everything's going smoothly, right? Woo! Holy cow, that's a lot of pink.
To enter, you have to wear something though.
I got my hat on and my...
You have to wear a tutu and a tiara.
Oh my... Woo! This is what I wear when I go on a date.
That's supposed to go on your waist, not your head.
Close enough. Oh my god, I love the teacups. They're tiny.
Aren't they cute?
Yeah, they're cute. Espresso and a toaster. Oh, that grinds the coffee, just so you know. I like it so far. It's great. Coming in the princess room. Oh, this might be my room.
Popcorn.
Movie chair, snacks. I might have to go on this bus. We can Netflix and chill in here. Noah, what do you think? He said it's a maybe.
I don't think he knows what Netflix and chill means.
I don't.
Yeah.
Hey, what's in this room? Housekeeping! It's a cereal bowl. Oh my crazy. Hey, can I have the yellow ones? I like them the best. See ya.
Did you add the plumbing yet?
No.
Hey, Uncle Dave, maybe we can take a bathroom break later.
Okay, I like the bus. You gotta paint it pink.
Makes it like so much more chaotic. It's very chaotic, and for some people maybe too fast, but for the audience, they like it. They like Dave this way. It's very like, it's not always like this throughout the video. It's only when Dave does things. That's why it works. So that's what I want to show you. But now we need to really make it like extra good. So how do we do this? And that's sound design. I'm not going to add any visuals here because visuals are just things to make it even cooler, but just to make sound design so we can make things even more funny. I don't see anything being more funny unless there's like a loading effect or anything on top of his head. Could be funny, but it's not really making it much more funny. So let's just add sound effects and music and just basically make it 10 times better. So let me take you with me. So the first thing we're going to do is add a couple of audio tracks. Let me quickly do this. Just add 3 audio tracks or something, maybe like even more. Let's just add 2 more. Oh. 2 more audio tracks. Okay. And then first we're going to do music. And the thing we can do here, there's 2 ways. And the first thing we're going to do is music. The main categories for music, what they usually used is rock music and just very high tempo music. But we need to switch it up according to the mood they're in. This guy's kind of a crazy guy. So we can add like funnier music. So I just go into moods. Moods is like the best way to do this. And the one is like, you can go for funny. Exciting is for sure one that he does. Funny could be one that we can check. Let's see what kind of songs we get already. Let's remove the funny part because like the funny is like too like sort of childish. This feels like, okay, this is something that like will start. So let's see. First thing that we're going to do is make this a little bigger so we can see the beats. And you can see this is like a ramp up part. And then here the beat starts. So let's just start right on the beat. What we like to do is do this trick where we just do this and then have like a little bumpy, then go down after.
So I'm here to make sure everything's up to code and everything's going smoothly, right? Woo! Holy cow, that's a lot of pink.
To enter, you have to wear something though.
I got my hat on and my...
And then here, this is the moment where like, okay, now he thinks like, oh, fuck. Now I have to like wear something weird. So we're looking for like some sort of ending note that is in the music. So let's find it in like the raw music. I just pressed F and then you can get like the raw file for like the audio. Let's see. We can also add like an effect on it.
I got my hat on and my...
But we can also make this last note Let's have a riser here. And then add this note, make this like a reverb out thingy. And how I do this is just by adding this and then this. And just remove the ending part. Have like a little fade here. And then just add this with a nest. Have a nest thing. And then add an effect called Studio Reverb. And then add this on top. And effect controls, custom setup. And then we go to Great Hall. And then the moment you add that in, boom, rises up a bit. And then,
On in my.
You are too tuned.
Oh.
and then what you can hear, I can single this out as well. The effect that will happen is this. Here it fades out. Basically why I do this is to emphasize this part. Do something like here.
I got my hat on in my.
You are too tuned.
Oh my.
And then here, this is where like a new song or new way should start. It's really exciting because he's shouting and stuff. It's woo! So like let's find something. Like here, this part of the song could work. You don't always have to find a new song as long as it's a new part of the song. So it stays fresh. So let's add that in. And it's basically this part where, and I like to add it in as like a sort of riser where like I just make keyframe it. Never use the gain, in my opinion. It's kind of bad. It doesn't feel dynamic. So like always add like a little riser.
Sure, you have to wear something though.
I got my hat on in my.
You are too tuned.
Oh my. Woo! This is what I wear when I go on a date.
That's supposed to go on your waist, not your head.
Close enough. Oh,
So here we can
I
have,
go on a date.
and then here, this is where the cameraman interrupts his fun, basically. So let's find like the effect that I like to use here is like the DJ stop thing effect that you can do with Audition. So I just add the clip in Audition. And then you go into Audition, do Command A or Control A. So you select everything, go to Effects. You select everything, then you get this. Effects after pitch parameter, you get this. And then you do just apply. And then it turns into this. So that's basically what you want to do. And now we basically go... Okay, and now what we have here is like if you drag this out, you always have to drag this out because it extends it a little bit and then it sounds like a turntable that loses power. Which is good.
When I go on a date.
That's supposed to go on your waist, not your head.
Close enough. Oh my God.
And then here, this is where basically a new song needs to come because the fun is over. Now we're going to the more like funny, crazy stuff. So here is where like the more funny things can happen. So let's make it playful instead of funny. I like Artlist, by the way, a lot. That's what I'm using right now. And I like this one already. It has a funny vibe to it. This first start is not fun. We need to find the part where it actually starts. And what I do like to do is like... That's like this the part where the first beat happens. We take it, we put our in point, and this turns into this. And then we put the in point on the cut. So that's here, I think. Let me find it. Let me just do the little trick we always do here with like the sort of pyramid.
Your head.
Close enough. Oh my God, I love the teacups. They're tiny.
Aren't they cute?
Yeah, they're cute. Espresso and a toaster. Oh, that grinds the coffee, just so you know. I like it so far. It's great. Coming in the princess room. Oh, this might be my room. Movie chairs.
And then like here, you hear us like in the ending, like in the song, you hear an ending. Let me just listen, let me show you. That's like the ending of this section. So what we can do, you can even mark it in here. This is basically where the ending starts, and you can see it here as well, like on like your audio. Like that's where the ending is, sort of this song. What I like to do, I like to end it as well, the song as like the segment. So this is about the coffee machine. The next one is about the movie room. So I like to end the music there as well. And what I like to usually do is just fade it a little bit. Let's see if this works.
You know, I like it so far. It's great.
If it sounds bad, then we have to fix it another way. It kind of sounds fine, not that great. So let's move this up a little bit, see if this works better. It sounds kind of weird in my opinion. So what I like to do then is just fade it in on top. So like you don't really hear it coming, basically. Make it out like a long...
I like it so far. It's great. Coming in.
And we can also have it as more of a fade out again, like I did before with the reverb. So we just do this, we nest it, then we just go to Effects, Studio Reverb, drop it on top of the nested, do it to Effects, do the edit, then Great Hall, boom. And then we basically get that sorted. We drag this up a bit to like 4 dB, so it's there.
I like it so far. It's great. Coming in the princess room. Oh.
And the good thing about this, because it fades out, like again here, like I can show you. You can still hear it a little bit here. I don't want music here. The thing is, like, we haven't seen the room yet. He has seen a little bit of the room, so we don't know what vibe he gives to the room. So that's why I don't like to add music here. I just like to add sound effects later.
In the princess room. Oh, this might be my room.
Oh, this might be my room. Okay, so it needs to be magical, like it's his room. So like, I like to just find exciting, magical style music. Let's see if there's something. That's something fast paced. It needs to be fast paced, sort of. You have to really go through some songs though. Maybe just add happy because he's happy about it. And let's see what it is. Like, we need to add it, of course, on top of this. So add a note and then have like a fade in effect again, like I always like to do. Make it to like -15-ish. Like, don't make it like super loud. The
princess room. Oh, this might be my room. Popcorn. Movie chair, snacks. I might have to go on this bus. We can Netflix and chill in here. Noah, what do you think?
And then here, whenever like the fist bump comes, that's when I like to remove the music, because that's kind of like where a sound effect will happen. And then it's like basically removes the music.
He said it's a maybe.
I don't think you know.
And then we bring back the music whenever he's talking again, which is making like, okay, I'm confident. He
knows what Netflix and chill means.
I don't.
And then I don't. That's where it basically ends. So let's find an ending of this song. It's sad that they're talking in this song. Otherwise, we could like end it. Like have like a sound effect here, but we can also just have like a riser with like a sound effect here.
Means
I don't.
Yeah.
So that's fine. Don't worry about it too much.
Hey, what's in this room?
And then now we're on a new song, new part. So now we need to find new music, which is again, I think we need to just go for exciting. He's happy. Let's go for a more powerful song, like a rock song that we usually do with Matthew Beem's like videos, because like rock songs also create chaos. Oh, this is fun. Okay, this is rock. This is chaos. So this is a good song. Let me find the right start. This is not the right start. So it's here. This note. Boom. That's where like the chaos starts. So we want the music to start there as well. And then again, we do the same trick over and over, just to make it like a little bit more poppy, like pop in a little bit.
Don't. Yeah. Hey, what's in this room? Housekeeping! It's a cereal bowl. Oh my crazy. Hey, can I have the yellow ones? I like them the best. See ya.
And then here we can have like another, like the audition effect that we did before, where it's like we just have the turntable because we don't know what the hell just happened. Like it went all so fast. We don't know what happened. We didn't even have time to do the plumbing, which is like kind of a funny joke. So we add the reverb out effect again. So here you go.
Did you add the plumbing yet?
No.
Hey, Uncle.
And I'm gonna know we can add like an extra zoom, just so like a sort of extra emphasis.
No.
Hey, Uncle Dave, maybe?
And then here we can have like a more of a chiller song because it's the end of the part, but it should be more playful because that's basically what, like this one is pretty like really good. Like I know a lot of these songs, but really look for like fitting songs, and this one is fitting because it's like kind of sneaky.
Hey, Uncle Dave, maybe we can take a bathroom break later?
Okay, I like the bus. You gotta paint it pink.
And then here we can like maybe add the ending like here. Let's see if it works.
You gotta paint it pink.
Maybe we can add it in here, like somewhere like that. It's just fitting it in. It's kind of like sort of...
Hey, I like the bus. You gotta paint it pink.
So now the video looks like this. Let me play it for you.
So I'm here to make sure everything's up to code and everything's going smoothly, right? Woo! Holy cow, that's a lot of pink.
To enter, you have to wear something though.
I got my hat on and my...
You have to wear a tutu and a
Oh my... Woo! This is what I wear when I go on a date.
That's supposed to go on your waist, not your head.
Close enough. Oh my god, I love the teacups. They're tiny.
Aren't they cute?
Yeah, they're cute. Espresso and a toaster. Oh, that grinds the coffee, just so you know. I like it so far. It's great. Coming in the princess room. Oh, this might be my room. Popcorn. Movie chair, snacks. I might have to go on this bus. We can Netflix and chill in here. Noah, what do you think? He said it's a maybe.
I don't think he knows what Netflix and chill means.
I don't. Yeah. Hey, what's in this room? Housekeeping! It's a cereal bowl. Oh my crazy. Hey, can I have the yellow ones? I like them the best. See ya.
Did you add the plumbing yet?
No.
Hey, Uncle Dave, maybe we can take a bathroom break later?
Okay, I like the bus. You gotta paint it pink.
Okay, fun. But now we need to make it even more fun with just sound effects. And then we're done, basically. So let's add that in. And the things that we want to add in are risers and impacts, realistic sound effects, just make things really realistic, and just funny sound effects like dramatic booms or whatever. So let's add that in. Let me move this down with, I think it's Alt on Windows, but Option on Mac, and just arrow down. So it all the way goes down. And then we have like room for sound effects. I'll lock this always. And then I have room for sound effects now. Okay, let's see.
So I'm here to make sure everything's up to code and everything.
Here we could add like sound effects, like extra sound effects to like door handle. Maybe it's kind of like a sort of funny plasticky door. It feels like you can add like multiple of these just to add like some fun.
And everything's going smoothly.
Add a couple.
Right. Everything's going smoothly. Right.
And then this right is like, he looks pretty dummy. That's like kind of his whole thing. So what I want to do here is add like sound effects that are adding to that. So the right is like, right? It's like we already have a sound effect in mind, which I'm not going over exactly what sound effects they are. I'll just drag and drop them in and then you can like hear them. But high sprung is like a cartoon sound effect that I use a lot. And like we can just add it in here.
Smoothly, right?
And it's like basically added in like a little bit like louder. Like that. Bing. That's kind of like a thing.
Smoothly, right?
And make it a little louder because he's pretty loud.
Smoothly, right?
Okay, just so we can add extra sort of feel.
Smoothly, right?
And we could add like a riser here because it's kind of a new thing. Like there's multiple risers you can use. There's some like basically anything that can work. But what I like to do a lot right now lately is sort of add risers on top of risers to make them feel a lot bigger. This one is like a really known riser, so make it like this. And then also I want to add a metallic riser on top. And I know these risers out of my head, so that's why I do them really quick. Also to not waste your time. But here you go. There's another riser here. Let me drop the music down a little bit more.
And everything's going smoothly, right? Woo! Holy cow!
Just like extra feeling to it. But because a riser, a thing that always works is some kind of impact or some kind of animate thing. I like to add this shine effect that's in anime to like sort of emphasize even more on like the woo to make it even more special. It's a funny sound effect here where I can just add it in. And if you want a video more talking about more sound effects and how I choose them and where to find them, let me know in the comments.
Right? Woo!
It's like this sound effect. I can show you a little bit. Just add like a little bit more fun. This could have also been like a visual where we show like some animation.
Woo! Holy cow! That's a lot of pink.
Enter.
Holy cow, that's a lot of pink. That's him being shocked. Where we can add another shocked sound effect that I've used quite a bit. And it's a Metal Gear Stupid sound effect. And then it's like this.
Holy cow! Holy cow!
It's like this sound effect. And once again, I use a lot of sound effects because of the audience. The audience.
Holy cow! That's a lot of pink.
To enter, you have to wear something though.
To enter, you have to like wear something though. That's basically a reaction. And there's also sound effects for that. Mostly like anime cartoony style we like to use in this sort of style. So let's add like a breast twitch, which is more of like a little pop-up.
A lot of pink.
To enter, you
It's like this. Just like an extra sound effect layer.
to enter, you have to wear something though.
I got my hat on and
But I got my hat on, like he's confused. So we want to add a confusing sound effect, which is this awkward moment everyone knows from anime stuff as well.
You have to wear something though.
I got my hat on and my...
You have to wear
And then here we could have like, we should add a riser. And more like sort of like you can hear the riser really well. That's something that we should do because it's a big moment that comes up. Riser. And then let's see.
I got my hat on and my...
And we need an impact here because it is like something big. We like to use the impact 2 a lot. Let's see if it works here.
I got my hat on and my...
You have to wear a tutu.
And the fun thing with this impact is that you can reverse it and turn it into a riser. You can do that with any impact, by the way. And the fun thing with this is that it is a perfect like transitional sound effect that you can use. So what we want to do, we want to link up the ending of this impact towards here. So it's like sort of a riser to this moment, which works perfectly. Listen.
My hat on and my...
You have to wear a tutu.
Oh my... Woo!
And then we can have like here, I'll listen, like show you. See, and then you can hear this, it's perfect.
Oh my... Woo!
And because we made the music sort of a riser itself, we don't have to add a riser here. It's super fun, but we can add another shine thing because it's like a woo. We can add like an extra shine, make it even more exciting.
Woo! This is what I wear when I go on a date.
That's supposed to go on your waist.
Here, it's like kind of like an awkward comment from the cameraman, and we kind of don't want to reuse sound effects, so that's why I use another sort of awkward like sound
Date.
That's supposed to go on your...
like this, like We add that here and here.
On a date.
That's supposed to go on your waist, not your head.
Close enough.
Close enough, like he's confident again. So we can either add an impacty sound, a boom sound, or something like more aligned of like a ding or whatever. But I like the boom
Supposed to go on your waist, not your head.
Close enough.
because it's not in your face, but it's like adding extra emphasis.
Not your head.
Close enough. Oh.
The thing with these sound effects, they drag on very long, like you can hear. Like you can still hear them here, and it's a new scene. So what I like to do is just like transition them out faster. So
Head.
Close enough. Oh my god, I love the teacups. They're tiny.
Aren't they cute?
here, because we showed them like really close up, we can add like a ding sound effect to have like a more like ding, where like he touches them. See if this is the right one.
Cute?
Yeah.
Aren't they cute?
Yeah.
Yeah, have like a little ding. Just add extra emphasis.
Are they cute?
Yeah, they're cute. Espresso on the toast.
Here we add like
Cute.
smashing sounds, like punching sounds, to like him punching basically the table. Make sure that we match this very well. So boom, this is like the first punch, and then try to find different punch sounds. Yeah, we can drag this in, I guess. That's another one that we can use. We have to add
Yeah, they're cute. Espresso on the toast.
here. Yeah, it's another punch that we also have to add in, because if you miss out a sound effect when you sound effected before, it feels really weird, and it's get noticed.
On the toaster.
It's very noticeable. But because this is sort of like feels like metally, we can also add like a metal hit sound effect, where like it feels like a metal, more metally style hit, like something like this, where like he hits this like more metally vibes.
Toaster.
This could be like another one where like he hits metal. It's all to mix it up. Don't use sound effects over and over
The
again.
toaster.
Here, I don't know if we can have like a sort of shaking sound. Maybe there's one. Maybe this is funny, like the cartoony vibe, because he's like not really, it's kind of funny how he wiggles it, all of the things, or slams the things. Well, it doesn't feel right, so let's not add it. Yeah, this could be a really good one. This feels really realistic, right? Like we need to add stuff because there's not really any sound to it. But let's see if this works. Yeah, this is fun. This adds.
Oh, that grinds the coffee, just so you know. I like it so far. It's great. Coming in.
Here, like he likes it so far, it's great. We can add like a correct sound effect or something, because he approves basically. Let me see if this is something that works.
I like it so far. It's great.
It's like the cling.
It's great. Coming in the princess room. Oh, this.
Here we need a riser before he jumps in, but because we already have a couple of risers going in, we can basically just drag and drop it in. It's kind of messy, my project, but it's just for like the sake of like showing what I do. It's way more organized usually, but we can add another riser here.
Princess room. Oh, this might.
And then we can add here like an anime wow, because he's like, wow, this is gonna be my room type of vibe. So we add that in as well. Boom, add that on top.
Room. Oh, this might be my room.
Make it a little louder so people
Oh, this might be my room. Movie chair, snacks. I might have to go on this bus. We can Netflix and chill in here. Noah, what do you think?
And then here we have like a little riser we need to add, and we need to add a punch for like the fist bump to make it even more awkward, which is funny as hell. And let's see if we also have a punch sound effect, so we can add that in as well. We make sure it always aligns on like the exact moment.
What do you think?
Make this a little softer.
And chill in here. Noah, what do you think? He said it's a maybe.
It's a maybe. We can add in the breast twitch, I guess, because it's a reaction. See how it works.
He said it's a maybe.
Yeah, that works.
I don't think he knows what Netflix and chill means.
It's kind of an awkward thing where we can add the awkward moment sound effect.
Maybe.
I don't think he knows what Netflix and chill means.
I don't.
And then here we have like another riser we can add. And you don't have to like find new risers every minute. You can reuse them, but don't use them like in a row basically. So don't use them every 2 seconds. And then like here, I don't is like a dramatic boom vibe moment, or we can add a dramatic boom that I like to use a lot. Boom.
Netflix and chill means.
I don't.
Yeah.
Hey, what?
Maybe make this a little longer, so or like drag out a little longer that I don't, because I didn't feel it as much. Let's see if it works.
I don't. Hey, what?
Yeah, it's better. And we can remove the audio here because we don't need it. Someone else is responding to it.
I don't. Hey, what's in this room?
Yeah, it feels so much better now. Him knocking on the door doesn't need sound effects because he already does knock.
Housekeeping.
But he opens the door here that we don't see. So let's add a sound effect that is about opening a door. It can work like this, where like you hear the opening very well, because that's the most important, that we hear it very well. Here we can make it a little like this loud.
This is a cereal bowl.
It's a cereal bowl. That's where we can add like the shine effect, because it's like epic for him. Like it's a cereal bowl. It's super cool. So we can add this in. Let's see if it works.
It's a cereal bowl. Oh my crazy. Hey, can I have the yellow ones? I like them the best. See ya.
Did you?
And here again, we don't hear the door. So let's have a door closing sound effect. Just to add like extra sort of emphasis to it. Door close.
Did you have the plumbing?
You hear the door close even though you don't see it. It's very good. We can add an awkward sound effect for like the cameraman who says, "Did you fix the plumbing yet?" Something like that. It's just an extra joke which we can just add on top of like an awkward thing.
Did you have the plumbing yet?
No.
No. And then it's like we can add like a bamboo hit or something. I don't know. Some like bonk or like a bonk sound effect could work here. See how this works. Time it really well though. So that's
No.
yeah, that works. The bamboo hit works.
Hey, Uncle Dave, maybe we can take a bathroom.
And then here, because when he opens the door, we can, just because we don't show them the inside of the toilet afterwards, we can still add some funny stuff to it. So what we'll do here is like find a flushing toilet sound effect to add extra fun. Yeah, that can work. So let's just use this one here.
We can take a bathroom break later.
Okay.
Make it a little less loud because now it's really...
We can take a bathroom break later.
Make it like the start maybe a little bit more like up there.
We can take a bathroom break later.
Okay.
Okay, we can make, like, again, we can maybe make this a little, like, belong.
Okay. Like the bus, you gotta paint it pink.
The K is like kind of like, okay, so I have a sound effect called wink, and it's kind of like a, okay, it's fine, you know, like kind of sound effect that I like to add on top whenever that happens. It's kind of like this sound effect. So let's add it in here.
A bathroom break later.
Okay. I like the bus.
And then have like a little silence maybe whenever like he says okay. Let's see if that works.
Break later.
Okay. I like the bus, you gotta paint it pink.
Okay, cool. And that's the video. So let's see how if we can add extra sound effects still, or if it's not needed at all. Let's see.
So I'm here to make sure everything's up to code and everything's going smoothly, right? Woo! Holy cow, that's a lot of pink.
To enter, you have to wear something though.
I got my hat on and my...
You have to wear a tutu and a tiara.
Oh my... Woo! This is what I wear when I go on a date.
That's supposed to go on your waist, not your head.
Close enough. Oh my god, I love the teacups. They're tiny.
Aren't they cute?
Yeah, they're cute. Espresso and a toaster. Oh, that grinds the coffee, just so you know. I like it so far. It's great. Coming in the princess room. Oh, this might be my room.
Popcorn.
Movie chair, snacks. I might have to go on this bus. We can Netflix and chill in here. Noah, what do you think? He said it's a maybe.
I don't think he knows what Netflix and chill means.
I don't.
Yeah.
Hey, what's in this room? Housekeeping! It's a cereal bowl. Oh my crazy. Hey, can I have the yellow ones? I like them the best. See ya.
Did you have the plumbing yet?
No.
Hey, Uncle Dave, maybe we can take a bathroom break later.
Okay. I like the bus. You gotta paint it pink.
Perfect. And that's like basically the video for now. I can always go in more, and like, of course, with visuals, the sound effects will be different, but it add like just a quick showing about how I would make something really funny. So yeah, that's basically the final product. I hope you liked it. And that's how you know how a top 1% YouTube editor runs his projects for something like this. And you can use this for all of your projects. It's all about remembering the audience, look at previous videos, what the patterns were, like how did they end segments, how did they start segments, how fast do they cut on certain parts, are there characters in the video? All of those matter really a lot. So if you're an editor and you want to help with scaling and landing more clients, I offer one-on-one coaching for people just like you. I've helped people like Jack going from $1,000 a month to $6,000, $7,000 a month, and he works with one of his dream clients right now. And all of that in just 6 weeks. And the same happened with Aman going from less than $1,000 a month to now 3 to 4K in just 2 months. So if you're interested in learning more, click the top link in the description, and I'll see you in the next video.